Good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're back to playing Coffee Talk. So, last time we met two new characters, and Officer Jody came back in. It kind of got a little heated, we could say, as our one customer kind of irritated another, though I will say it did seem like he didn't mean it. He only meant to do good, but sometimes stuff like that happens. But with that being said, let's get right back into it. I love the music. I really do. Oh, and we also made a mistake last time. We're gonna try avoiding that this time. What the hell? Morris Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. The controversial motive behind an ex-fire agent's investigation. A deep dive. Oh right, fire. Those were the guys from the first game that we heard about. That were like a part of an agency that was very anti-immigration or something like that. Yeah, it was just super weird. Future of dating: how AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentencing. Yeah. And of course they use a meme for it. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, we got some new stuff. Okay. Is it I wish it had a little exclamation mark beside the stories. But let's start near the bottom. Good morning. Again, I will simp for this man. Is it weird that the legs almost feel natural? Like it's the first time seeing it and they still feel natural. Is your dream coming true? Mine might. Gridlocked traffic on I-5 through downtown. Avoid if you must. Oh, Rona. I like her too. So far, Rona and Lucas are like definitely some of my favorite. Just like design-wise, they're very cool. And I actually, granted, I don't know much about Leona at the moment, but Lucas is definitely, personality-wise, I do like him. I would need more interactions with Leona, especially since last night didn't end off very well, so she was kind of in an off mood, and I don't think it's fair to judge her on that. A day off, first time in a while. Good for you, Aqua. I hope you're doing well. No, not that. The weather seems better tonight. Welcome. Oh shit. Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Aw, good to know. Is everything okay? Oh yeah. Kind of. Maybe. Okay, I knew this was a long shot, but low-key was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. Hi, Key. Oh? You're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly, I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me. But never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Lemon. This place is really empty, huh? Right now? Yeah, that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Oh, really? Yeah, Pops too? You mean Officer Jordy? I think I called him Officer Jordy, not Jorty. Oh, it's... Some names are like just really hard. Well, not just names, like just... Some sounds are really hard to pronounce. Like... For example... God fuck, I can't speak tonight. For example, the word latter and ladder sound very similar to me. To the point where I get confused on the spelling. Because I pronounce a lot of T's, like D's, and vice versa sometimes, so it's just a sound that's very difficult for me to, comprehend, I guess. It's a really weird situation. So if you hear me speaking weird and pronouncing stuff weird, it's just probably because certain sounds just in my brain case are like too connected to each other and they just run the same pathways. That's it. Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then, wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True, but new customers tend to drop by around this time. Ha! You got me there. Either way, works out for me. 'Cause I'm here to do some work. Oh. I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So, got some editing to do. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall, under the table. Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What? What is this? The Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So, I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that, no? Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But, that sounds legit. What the fuck does that mean? Oh god, I probably sound old, but like, again, I'm not good with lingo. So I don't know what it means by something sounds legit. Does it just mean that sounds good? Or like, that sounds really good or something? I don't, sometimes, maybe I will just never understand. Sure, why not? In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. Licensing fee is free, since you're so cool. Thanks. Joking. Anyways, guess I better get a move on over there, huh? There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? I gotta stay fresh and awake. So maybe cafe latte? No, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean, a lot of honey? Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk, so might as well. Can you try making that for me? I'll do my best. Great. A coffee latte with lots of honey, please. I'm sorry, what? Oh, wrong one. Oh, yeah, by the way, no, not the stories. I never even read those in the first game. Yeah, you know what, that works. Okay, so coffee latte is coffee milk. So by that logic, should we use coffee honey? Or should we just use coffee honey milk? I guess we have a few tries. So let's try coffee honey milk first. And if not, coffee honey. Because I am curious. Ooh, not gonna lie, that looks fucking amazing. And actually, fun fact, the wax bees produce is... It's not edible, but it is food safe. Oh, can we? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, Okay, first off, gotta start with the body. Oh god, reset, please. You got the little stinger. You got the bee head. Got the wings. You got some stripes. I think they have antenna. It's good enough. Here you go, lots of honey. An energizing compensation during those companion. Jesus. An energizing companion during those late night working hours. I mean, it does look good, to be fair. Also, my latte art skills in this game are horrible. I almost don't even want to do latte art, because it makes me feel bad. Like, I see the trailer, and it's like... It looks so good. Then I see my shit, and it's like... Maybe I should just stop. Like, I just want to cry, it's so bad. Thanks. You made it look so fancy. No, don't put that on social media. Now, time to give this a try. Cheers. How is it? Super. This is exactly how I remembered it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet, even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Huh. What is it? So, you had them in place of meals. Kind of, yeah. Didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Until eventually, I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Yeah. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk too. It all turns into acid in your stomach. Okay, don't get me wrong. Honey. So when you talk about the drink he's drinking, the honey would give you sugar, which your body would need. And also honey does have other nutrients in it, not much, and I wouldn't really count it as healthy when compared to sugar. It's just when comparing to actual processed sugar, it is healthier. But the thing is, especially about the drink he's having, you're getting very, very few micronutrients from the honey and a lot of sugar. And then from the milk, you're getting fats and other nutrients. Granted, by the amount you're adding in, you're likely not getting a lot. So it might still be a high-calorie drink that is fatty. So the sugar would give you short-term energy and the fat would give you long-term energy. So you might not necessarily crash from the sugar as hard as you normally would. But the coffee will also give you more energy too. But the thing is, using it to replace meals, even if you were to have the beeswax to fill you up, it's still a very unhealthy thing to do. To the point that I would worry about someone's health if they were doing it. I especially am curious to how long he was doing it for. As the longer you do something that's not good for your health, the longer, or I should say, the more amplified the negative effects would be, But yeah. Also, I wanted to check something out. See that disc back there? Oh, does it change? When the track's done, does it just go to next? I didn't know that. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. Right. That makes too much sense. What a bummer. Sorry. No. You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So, thanks for that. As long as it helps. Now I can't look at bee and buzzin' the same way ever again. Ooh. Hold up. New customer can wait. Aqua? Oh, please tell me this is Aqua. I missed her. Oh, and Myrtle. If I remember correctly, I believe those two started dating. So I really hope that they're still dating. Oh, yeah! Aqua! And Myrtle! Fuck yeah! What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Lemon. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. I'm glad you did. Right? It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Uh-oh. Look, Aqua. All I want is for you to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's just hypothetical anyway, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Okay, I admit maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. But because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although, we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you, you say? Ha. That's just pure recklessness, you know that. Aqua, I know you're not... Look, let's just give it a rest for now, okay? Okay. So, I'm guessing whatever the contract is, I wonder if it has a tight deadline? As what I'm thinking is the way Aqua is maybe saying it is that this is a chance to actually make it, or like a big chance, right? A big opportunity. But the problem is Myrtle is right. If assuming this is correct, is right in the way that like rushing things isn't gonna make a good game. Like, you should see a lot of games that are rushed. Like, they might become good games after the fact, but the initial impression damages the game's reputation to the point that it just harms the game going forward, and the game will like be likely forever be known as like what it was released as, even if it fixes every problem and is now a fantastic game, right? It's just not worth the damage to the reputation of both the company that and the studio that produces the game and the game itself. It's a good way to kill an IP. It really is. Oh, hey Lemon. Hello. Sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really, really fine. Honestly, with how the barista is, kinda makes me think, are they Canadian? They're too friendly. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Yes, just give me a moment. Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. I have one spiced milk tea. Okay, so tea. I can't. Green tea. I can't believe I clicked tea instead of green tea last time. Oh, I feel like an idiot. So, milk tea is primarily milk, right? So cinnamon should be last. Ashai Adeni? Yeah, let's serve it. Ooh, we got two things. Oh shit! We unlocked everything! Game developer, working on Full Metal Conflict. Me time, State of Fall, working on the Conflict series. Wow. For a game developer, I can know you're not rating anything story related to a game, because your fucking profile sucks. I like Myrtle as a person. I just hate a profile. A sweet, spicy chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen. Ah, fuck. This game just makes me want to try different like coffees and teas. Like, fuck. Especially the chai teas. Like, they just sound so good. One chai Adeni. Sashayanin? What? Sasayanin? Thanks. Enjoy. Is that supposed to be a pun? How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Fuck yeah. Glad to hear that. Oh, I'm so glad this game has even more stuff. Oh, it's amazing. Did you say Shai Adeni? Yes. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Just so it lives up to the spiced part at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day? Yeah. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. I guess I'm ready to order too. Suddenly. What will it be? I see you have a new tea selections on the shelf. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yes! I get to experiment with the new stuff. Yes, good eye. Good eye there, mate. To any Australians, I do apologize. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared usually? I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Sure thing. Then I'll have blue pea tea with lots of mint, please. Blue pea? Oh, wait. I don't remember. I think we used this stuff before. Oh my god. Oh. It's tranquili-tea. Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. Oh. Wait. Indie dev at night? What? We're not even friends or close friends like we were in the last game? That hurts. Oh my god, it is a drastically different flavor. Color. It's earthy, yet minty taste, relieves indigestion, while the color and smell soothes hurt senses. Huh. Oh my god. I'm not a big fan of mint teas. Or, I would say mint in general, unless, with like a few exceptions. There's two types of mints that I actually kind of like. They're like, pink ones, that are like round, but, they're not like circular or like a sphere shape. It's more like a, I believe it's a cylinder shape. Like, and then the other ones are white, and they are like a sphere. Those are the only two types of mints that I actually like. Otherwise, I'm not a big mint fan. There was a mint tea that I've had that, and this is weird, but it's supposed to be a mint tea, and there's no like chocolate in it at all, but I'm not gonna lie, it tasted kind of like a chocolate tea that had like a refreshingness to it. You didn't taste any of the mint, And God, it smelled and tasted amazing. Fuck. If I can find that tea again, I'm definitely gonna have more. One special tea coming up. It's a special tea. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? I was gonna comment on that. The color reminded me of the sea. Really? It reminds me more of some lakes. The sea is a more... Well, I guess it depends. I guess it's not the ocean, but I'm assuming that's what's implied here. They're implying the ocean, but like seas and lakes is what this color reminds me more of. But I don't know, maybe I'm getting too much into it. Yes. How is it? It's really good. I'm happy you like it. When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Lemon salt? The hell is that? Really? Salt? Yes. So what's next? You're going to try that salted butter tea too? Oh, please don't. Do people actually put butter in tea and coffee? Is that really a thing? Like, on one hand, don't get me wrong, I understand that coffee, especially coffee, can be like very acidic and cause people like stomach problems due to the acidity, and butter can help really cut down on that. But every time I think of it, I just shudder. It's just so gross. I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle. As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Exactly, it's disgusting. Actually, surprisingly though, if your coffee comes out a bit sour, adding a pinch of salt to it can actually help. But I also found that if it's too sour, the salt's not gonna help. Though I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no on the salt. Actually, the composition of cream and butter are very different despite using like a heavy cream in the process of making butter. And that's just the process of churning cream into butter. Actually just changes the composition so much that it becomes a lot more, when you like add it into like a drink, oily. I don't know why, but it's just, at least to me, would just seem like a very gross thing. I told Myrtle about the documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Lemon. Who knows? It might inspire you to make new drinks. Honestly, I think I would. Like, personally, I think I would watch that documentary. I really love documentaries on, like, different cultures. Because you get to learn about the stuff they do and why they do it, how they do it. And, okay, look, this is gonna sound bad, but I mostly just care about the food. So, when it comes to the food and drink, it's like, that's always my favorite part. But there's always other interesting stuff that they usually cover too. So, I can't complain too much, you know? Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing Warmth, Comforting Beverages Around the World. Wait, I have to know, is this an actual thing? Give me one sec. I am saddened to say that it is not an actual documentary, unfortunately. I'd be so fascinated in actually watching it. But anyways, we shall continue. The name sounds plain, but the content can be quite unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh, the one that you showcased at GAX? Something? Actually, now this has me curious. I wonder if, hear me out, you know the ending of the first game? Or first episode, I suppose? I actually kinda wonder, does that canonically take place after this? As my theory is that if she's still not done the game, then it can't be too far in the future, compared to the first game. That's just my theory, and I could be wrong about it, but I do wonder. The one that showcased at GAX something? It is Gaxpo. Right, Gaxpo. That's the one. Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there. So you must really be good. Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help there. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please continue. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so? Yes. At Gaxpo, one of their reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yeah, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyways, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. Huh. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. Oh, here's the problem. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers after all. Right? But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great. So you did get it. So you do get it. And, by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true. But I still want to act in good faith. I mean, good faith is great and everything, but if you haven't signed anything, I would still talk about stuff to other people. Because you never know if someone has insight on something that you would never have thought of. That could totally drastically change the way you view about something. In both a good and bad way, you know? But you also have to trust their opinion and that they're not also telling you something in bad faith or even are gonna be wrong about something. So yeah, it's big. What for? Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. You can negotiate terms. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Well, right, sorry about that. To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay. Yeah, okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline, or refuse to adhere to the requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money regardless of the process of the game. Oh, fuck. Okay, see, that's kind of brutal, because the problem with, like, higher ups is they don't know a fucking thing about when it comes to making a game. So when they ask to make changes, you're basically stuck with making those changes. But a lot of the times it turns out worse, or it turns out to just be like super generic, because like these guys don't know a fucking thing and don't trust the developers to do what they do best, and that's develop shit. Especially if it comes to like a story or gameplay thing. If it's a story thing and they change it, it can mess up the rest of the story, which might have to be changed. Or just might get a little confusing or murky, or even just, like, it can still make sense, but like, if something's not like laid out in a certain way, it might not come across the way you want it to. And gameplay wise, if something doesn't fit in the game, it can also ruin the experience, you know? What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. Yeah, that's to cover the expenses of making the game, marketing it, producing it. Holy fuck. That would be expensive. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. Oh. That's even worse. Fuck that shit. I don't know what to say. That can't be right, can it? So, what if they are the ones who breached the contract? I get to keep the game. Okay. That's it? Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments too. What? That's what I said. No, fuck that. I'm sorry, I can understand, like, if I'm the one breaking the contract, I would have the penalty of returning money. And if I'm signing over the license, like the copyright of the game, they can take that too, I guess. But like, if they break a fucking contract and I still have to pay the fees, no, fuck that. You can go fuck yourself. I would have lawyers ponied up to fight that. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too. I wouldn't sign that contract in a million fucking years. There's still plenty more, but it's alright. I think I get the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. I suppose, yes. I also thought maybe it was something that still could be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice. Yeah, the thing is with a lot of... just because like the draft they give you is kind of what they're pushing for. So, especially if you're a small, relatively unknown indie dev, like Aqua is, there's not much negotiating in terms of contract. And even if there is, you're not gonna get as much as you think you are. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it. But it's just, I just keep thinking, what if this is all how contracts work? It's not. What if this is the best I could get? It's definitely not. It's not, though. But what if? Okay, look. This is to anyone who is doing anything. If you let yourself get walked all over, it's never gonna get any better. That's almost a guarantee. I know that this is more difficult than it sounds, but like, you need to stand up for yourself. You need to be, like, you need to respect yourself. Because these companies don't give a flying fuck. Just do what's best for you, but like, just be careful, Will you still help me, Myrtle, or not? Is it really what's important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. I guess all Aqua wants is that no matter what happens, she still wants you to back her up. Oh. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, and not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. Oh. I think I better go. I have to help prepare our report for tomorrow's presentation. Alright. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? I think I'll stay for a bit. Oh. Okay. Then I'll see you around, Lemon. Bye, Miss Myrtle. Safe trip home. Lucas? Stop. I see the cogs turning. Please stop. Are you alright? Yeah. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Such as... She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Yeah, I think I was right. She just wants your reassurance. She's not confident. Or anything I say for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like potential chance. So, to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy. That should do it, right? Unless you did, and she's not convinced, then I don't know. I thought, if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so... Basically, you're not sure if you want to commit. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money in anything. Yeah, that is kind of true. Well, can't really argue with that. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys. And if they find a way to pluck things they want from the project, then trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. Yeah, that's also kind of paranoid. Why I'm paranoid about, like, any of my work and publishing it. Like, granted, there's still a lot of work to be done, but, like, I'm mostly doing it for fun, but I also don't want anyone to take the ideas and then, like, be totally fucked over when... You know what I mean? That publisher may be one of our favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. That's also true. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are. Right? I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game developer. Right? I just wanted to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Lemon is right. Though, I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? What? Why would I do that? Oh my god, Myrtle. Oh. Look, I even may be dense, but like, even I understand basic communication with someone that, like, you have to tell them shit. Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. I still love you, Myrtle. Right, sorry. So me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this, but like, if you talked about how dumb this contract was, and not any of what you just said, whew. If I were in a position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Cause I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even cared at all. Sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do. Right? Damn. Lucas is actually kinda... You know what? When he brings up a good point, he brings up a good point. I don't think he always expresses his point very well, but I like the guy. He's also kind of hot. Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight is really 20/20, huh? I guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, but that's not always the case, and you have to understand that too. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend am I? I am, huh? I'm leaving. Alright. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Goodbye. Bye. Ooh. What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? And not all the time, but often enough. Cool. So, what's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk? I do? Well, it feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual, which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic? I'll take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. Remember, if there's a bug in a game, and it's funny, or fun, it's not a bug, it's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out, without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forgot, could you hold on for something for me? Huh? A fidget spinner with a special media handle printed on its back. God, no. Please don't make a return. A fidget spinner? My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Leona? Yes, Leona. I mean, I owe an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first name, if that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her, so she can DM me? DM, that's direct message, right? Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right? It really depends on the person. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. Don't say that! We know exactly who it's for. Mark it down, please. Oh god, do I have to write this stuff down myself? If I have to stop putting up post-it notes for this game, I'm gonna cry. I am horrible at taking notes. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure. No, it's fine, keep it. I need to keep my resolve. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Lemon. You're the best. Oh, man. I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Lemon. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. What a day. Oh, Spanish Sahara. Warm, cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. Look at that, it's a churro. Ah, I love churros. If I could get a coffee flavored one, oh, I would be in heaven. But that's just me. So, that was day 2. And I think it was a pretty interesting development, if you ask me. So, I'm trying to think. What is there to say that I haven't already said? Honestly, I do hope I see more of the cast from the original game, to be honest, as I really do miss them. But I am also hoping that there's minimum at least 3 more new characters. But that's just because I kind of want to experience new characters and new perspectives. And I think 5 new characters would be a good addition. But again, that's maybe just me. But yeah, I really love this game. I really do. It's something else, though. But I guess until next time, thank you for tuning into the frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So, good night and sweet nightmares.